Good morning, parents. I am trying something different today because my video was lagging. So I'm trying a different program to see if it'll work. So happy Friday, April 17th. It's difficult to know what day it is anymore, and I record these the day before. So anyway, um, happy end of the third week of distance learning. I hope it hasn't been too terrible for you as parents. First of all, before I get started, I need you to know that my hair dryer died today. So this is kind of just what you get. And then of course the much needed gray covering is right up front. So what I want to tell you first, and I'm going to follow this slideshow here, is just to breathe. And I saw a graphic yesterday on Facebook, and basically it was all these different flow charts, and it was, is your kid on fire? Nope. Well, then everything's okay. So just take a deep breath, do what you can do, reach out for help when necessary, but realize that leave the teaching and whatnot to us. We'll support you in whatever way we can, and you just spend time with family and do what you need to do at home, and we'll help you from there. um, so with this email that you find today, you will have a reflection on distance learning, and that's basically just for my class. But if you have issues, questions, concerns for any class, you can go ahead and drop them in there, and I'll make sure they get to the appropriate person. Okay. The next thing with that is late missing work forms. So I shared a Google form today where all students need to put late missing work, and that is in Google Classroom. That's right in the stream. They will find that form. If they have any late work, any missing work, it needs to go there. Once I've put it in the gradebook, once it becomes an M in the gradebook, that's where their work needs to go. Not emailed to me, not put anywhere else. That's where that needs to go so I can find it and put it in the gradebook. Speaking of emails, as of right now, I have 21,000 plus emails in my email box. No, they did not all come from distance learning. I do save emails so I can easily go back, but I am easily getting 100 or more emails a day, if not more, from students, from parents, from those advertising companies. And sometimes emails can get lost in the shuffle. So if you email me and you don't hear back from me, please send just another email and say, hey, I'm following up. Did you get my email the other day? Etc. It will not bother me at all, especially in case it got lost. So please do me a favor and do that. The second thing I want to bring to your attention is I'm really trying to adhere to work days. And so when 3:30 comes, I'm trying to stay out of my work email and trying to spend time with my family. So if you send an email after 3:30, the chance of it not getting responded to until the next day after 8 a.m. is pretty likely. So if it's an emergency or a crisis, you can reach out to the school principal or the superintendent. Or if it's a health crisis, obviously reach out to 911. Otherwise, you may need to wait. And the same for students. And I try to tell them this too, that if they're emailing me at 9 o'clock at night for help on something, chances are I'm not going to get to it. During a regular school year, I really check email all evening long just to help students because they have me during the day too. Since I'm working from home and living from home and socializing from home, everything's happening here. I'm trying to create a balance, and I know that you understand that. So please, if you haven't heard back from me, have some patience, send an email back. I've already talked to you about breathing. The form that I'm going to share this with you. And again, I'm using a new program, so I hope everything looks okay. The form that I'm going to share with you looks like this. And it just asks for your email, last name, first name. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your child's work completion and effort this week? What can I do to help your child be more successful or as successful? I really also want to know, do you have access to Infinite Campus? Do you know how to use it? If not, that's something I can do to help you. Do you need anything? Are you in need of food, water, toilet paper? And then final comments or questions for me. And I will put those to the appropriate spot. And I do listen to your feedback to make changes because, again, this is all new for everybody. So again, today is Friday, April 17th. It's been a good week. Sent several emails this week, both with missing grades, following up with students on grades, getting things kind of systems in place, checking up on people. Kids seem to have the hang of it with attendance, so I think things are going well. Always reach out to me. You have my email, you have the Google Voice number. Students can always set up Google Meets. We've had some successful Google Meets this week. I am continuing that schedule where I will have Google Meets with each class throughout the week just to check in. Your child does not have to do that, but it is a way for them to check in with me. So it is another form of communication. If your child is feeling disconnected, that is one way to see some classmates and see me, to kind of get some normal in their lives. We played some Kahoot on Google Meet today. It was really fun. And that's kind of where we're going with that. So again, have a great day. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Please fill out that survey and let me know if I can do anything to help you. Otherwise, have a great day and a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.